Welcome back, Helldivers. Hope you're all doing well and still fighting that good fight for Super Earth. Today we're going to go through a build that will see you through the Super Helldive difficulty against the Illuminate with ease. So sit back, relax, and let's get into it. So starting out with our primary weapon, the LAS-16 sickle will see you mowing down hordes of voteless easily. And as long as you don't let it overheat, you won't have to worry about running out of ammo to stay in the fight. It deals moderate damage but consistent damage with little recoil when firing in small bursts. And if you do happen to let it overheat, you have 3 heatsink cores to use before needing to resupply. Overall, it's the best set and forget primary due to its potentially unlimited ammo. Our secondary weapon is none other than the versatile grenade pistol. It's perfect for taking out Illuminate bases and Tesla towers. For the Illuminate base ships, just knock off their shield by shooting it with your sickle and then shoot through one of the open doors with your grenade pistol to destroy it. It's also handy for opening containers and taking out small groups of voteless. Grenade wise, I find the gas grenade to be perfect. It slows down and kills enemies, giving you plenty of time to pick your shots and can rescue you from some sticky situations. The gas grenade is on the first page of the Chemical Agent's War Bond and is definitely worth having. When fighting the Illuminate or the Terminids, I always prefer to run light armour for mobility, plus I don't feel a huge difference in the damage I take with medium armour, so it makes sense. The armour in question that I use is the CE-74 Breaker Armour for its speed stats and the engineering kit passive, which allows me to carry an additional 2 gas grenades, taking my total up to 6, which is so useful I can't be without it now. You also get a 30% recoil reduction when crouched, which I use a lot when using the sickle at range or to hold my aim against overseers. And before moving on to our all important stratagems, if you're enjoying this video so far and would like to see more, please give the like button a smash so other Helldivers can see this and consider subscribing for more. Right, so for our first stratagem, we're going to be using the Eagle Strafing Run stratagem. This strat is perfect for horde clearing, whether it's in the streets or during extract. The strafe has you covered. It's particularly useful when in cities as the strafe comes in from above, which goes down the streets perfectly, unlike other strats that fire from the sides and half the shots end up hitting the buildings. The Eagle Strafing Run can be used a lot of times before needing to rearm. It also has a very fast cooling time, so be sure to use this stratagem constantly for maximum damage output. Next up we have the Anti-Material Rifle for its amazing ability to take out those huge War of the Worlds looking harvesters with minimal difficulty. Once you've broke the shield, which is very easy, you can take down a harvester in one mag, when aiming for the cables coming out of its body into its legs. Depending on who you ask, this is referred to as the top of the legs or its shoulders. Either way, aim for those and watch those harvesters drop like flies. Depending on your aim, the anti-material rifle is also great for taking out overseers, whether they are on their jetpacks or charging at you. The AMI is very effective against them as well. It will take some time to get your aim down to focus on the weak points, but keep at it and you won't be disappointed. As from my experience, there is not an easier and more consistent way to take out harvesters than the 4 to 5 shots with the AMR. The next best alternative I found was the laser cannon, but I couldn't get the consistency with it due to it overheating. And other stronger support weapons occupy the backpack space, which I need and I prefer for this build. So the AMR came out on top by a decent margin, and you can thank me later for trying it out. For our third stratagem, we have the AR-23 Guard Dog for its personal security and impressive damage output. The AR-23 Guard Dog wields a Liberator Penetrator assault rifle that mows down hordes of voteless with ease and even handles the overseers relatively well too, and has saved my skin more times than I'd like to admit. Be sure to collect ammo when using the Guard Dog to keep it replenished, and since the cities have ammo scattered on every other block, this is easy to do and manage. This strat is great for keeping those stray voteless off you whilst prioritising your larger and more deadly targets such as your harvesters and your overseers. Before moving on to our boosters, our last stratagem is the Machine Gun Sentry for its slow and consistent output. It has a very low cooldown time and is great for locking down streets and defending objectives and extracts. I use the regular Machine Gun Sentry as its cooldown time is nice and low, and although it fires slower, the ammo lasts longer, keeping it in play for longer durations. As for our boosters, I always like to make sure the Stamina Enhancement booster is active, and if that's already taken, the Vitality booster is also very useful on Super Helldive difficulty to make those gunfights easier when needing to fall back and not needing to worry about potentially bleeding out or running out of stamina. I hope you all enjoyed this video and got some useful information from it. I'd like to apologise to all you Helldivers for the lack of content these last few months, but if you would like to see more content like this and more regularly, please be sure to like, comment and subscribe. I'll let this mission play out so you can see the build at play on Super Helldive difficulty, and be sure to comment what builds you're currently using to help your fellow Helldivers out. And with all that said, as always, I'll see you guys on the battlefield. Blagger out.
Air support! Heavy, southeast, 50 meters.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Requesting sentry.
Sending down sentry.
Preparing for touchdown. Heavy. 100 meters. Objective located. Requesting air support. Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Marking extraction point.